Good Wednesday evening, friends and neighbors. Tesuichi at the desk with the flying purple baseball beaters. My Colorado Rockies restart historical save. We are early enough in 2003, and as you saw back on the results screen, we have committed a lot of money to a lot of guys. I know that the official channel mentioned the Core 4 perfect draft drop-in tournaments that just got announced for the upcoming long weekend. I have teams in a lot of them because those immortal cards are handy, but I have my own Core 4 here with the Colorado Rockies. Ken Griffey Jr. signed until 2007 and unfortunately strained his back again. Poor guy, just something to do with his swing, you know? And he was on a tear too. 15 home runs to start the season in 36 games. Carlos Guillen has an opt-out in 2005, and I shudder to think what it's going to take to keep him in purple pinstripes. Because that $8.4 million seems rather low. No idea if we're going to be able to afford him. Robin Ventura leaving. And then we got Marcus Thames. Newly signed to a gargantuan 7-year, $107.5 million contract that will see him become the highest paid player on our club. He's slugging well. He's still got room to grow. A little extra contact would be nice. But we can't get rid of a 75 outfielder range outfielder. Just like how we can afford losing Guillen because although the bat is stellar along with the defense, we do have Pete Orr. 70 range, not too far off. We've got Wandel Campana, 65s across the board with a decent bat. And the fourth member of our core 4, I think you got to point to Kirk Saarloos. He has been absolutely stellar. 4.4 and 5 wins above replacement. A sub-4 ERA in Coors, I may point out. Gadzooks. And if you're wondering, yes, I am stalling for time until AZ Axel raids in. The issue... Oh, yeah, we got Shea Hillenbrand for $2.1 million. Decent amount of contract for a above-average catcher. Formerly the backup, now finally getting a chance to flex his craft as our ace or starter. The issue is 2005, 2006, 2007. A lot of ARB increases. That's going to get expensive. It's weird to think that the Rockies may end up being one of the highest spending teams in baseball, especially considering the luxury tax is a thing now. We are going to be getting luxury tax benefits since we are below the median. Yeah, it's weird. The Athletics, the A's, top payroll in the league. They're giving Troy Gloss a lot of money. They're giving Tim Salmon a lot of money. They're giving Barry Bonds a lot of money. Yeah, he's played everywhere in California except the Bay. Or the east or the west side of the Bay. Go figure. Juan Guzman, expiring contract. Doug Mickavich, $7.1 million to be a catcher. Wow. Jason Giambi, Brad Radke, Marcus Giles coming in. There's the raid. Hello, AZ Axel. I can stop stalling for time. Let's get underway with our leadoff. We have a new lineup intro because it is 2003. We intentionally did not do a home game last stream session because I needed the time to work on this. And we are going to do a little bit of audible calling just to give certain folks a little bit of a breather. All right, I think that looks good. I can't remember if I actually... I think that's the way I set it up in the lineup intro. We'll find out. Please enjoy, everyone. And now the starting lineups for your Colorado Rockies. Batting first, the shortstop, number 8, Carlos Guillen. Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Marcus Thames. Batting third, the third baseman, number 19, Robin Ventura. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 77, Victor Martinez. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 39, Tag Bosey. Batting sixth, the short second baseman, number 12, Wandel Campana. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 63, Benji Molina. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 5, Tsuyoshi Shinjo. Batting ninth and pitching, number 20, David Rolandini. I appreciate the commentary, Gabagoo Luigi. Demolition Derby. Yeah, I mean, this is 2003, let's not forget. All right, Montreal Expos in their second to last year as said Expos, visiting Coors Field here. Rockies somehow in the lead of the National League West with the Dodgers and Giants breathing down our backs. Griffey's not retired, he's just on the IL with a strained back. Campana showing off his chops at second base. Christian Guzman. A lot of shift or switch hitters here in this lineup. That's a high deep drive. Thames on the run. Had a rough beat on it. Let's take a look at that. 3-star catch. Thames makes it look like a highlight reel with a late jump. Here's Jose Vidro. Rumor has it the Rockies were looking at Jose Vidro as a possible addition at one point. This is hit on the ground. Easy play for Campana. 1-2-3 for Rolandini. Guillen leading off against Matt Clement. Chopped on the ground. That'll be an easy play for Brian Roberts. Dan Dement at shortstop. That's an interesting name. Picked up from the Mariners during the offseason. 1-2 to Marcus Thames. That's the problem with Marcus. He has a lot of swing and miss in his game. Robin Ventura deep to right field. That's going to be playable, though. Good leaping grab by Raul Mondesi. Speaking of which, here he is. Inside ball 4, Rolandini with a rare leadoff walk. That'll bring up the center fielder, Vernon Wells. Hello. Also acquired in that trade with Seattle. 1-2 on the way from Rolandini.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Fastball at 92, dots the outer half. 2-1 on the way to Guillen. That'll be a ground out. Campana, with all his momentum taking him to first, throws it on to Victor Martinez. Fly ball to right. Shinjo has a beat on it. Good catch there by the Japanese outfielder. Some say he has coaching in his future. Victor Martinez acquired from the Marlins this offseason in a trade for Raul Ibanez. Flies out to Vernon Wells. Tag Bosey getting a rare start in left. And he's going to scorch the game's first hit into the right field corner. Excellent bat work there from the Canadian. I have to look up. Where was Tag Bozide born? That sounds like an extremely BC name. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Why is he showing up as Canadian in my game, though? His full name is Robert Tanios Taggart Tag Bozide. Anyways, Wandel Campana, also part of that trade with the Marlins. Popped up, that's a mile high here at Mile High Stadium. Up the first base line, Vidro makes the squeeze for 2 down. Benji Molina, 2-1. Rockets this into right field. That's going to fall. That could be a base hit. Or an RBI. It will be. Bozide scores easily. Benji Molina pots the game's first run. Shinjo will strike out looking. Rockies now staked to a 1-run lead. Dan Dement goes way deep to right field, and this game is tied again. Oh, that was off the top of the wall. My goodness, that looked like it was gone. Dan Dement with a leadoff triple. You have to expect the suicide bunt. Fly ball to center. Thames lines it up. Throw home is a good one, but it will be up the line and not in time. Now the game is tied.
Strike 3.
Here's the third baseman, Christian Guzman. Fly ball to right. That's a little too shallow for Shinjo. Playing on a hop, a 2-out single there. Here is Vidro. 1-2 on the way from Rolandini. Swing and a miss. David's got his stuff working tonight. He leads off the bottom of the third here. Little looper to left. Easy play there for Gall. Guillen now with the bases empty. Score tied at once. And he's plunked. And this is exactly what the Rockies love to see. Carlos Guillen being a menace on the base paths. He is just too fast. Full count to Thames. Up the middle, base hit. Guillen will round third. Oh, he holds. Appreciating the arm of Vernon Wells. That's, not sure I like that. Way outside for ball one. Ventura works the count 3-0. And now he's aboard. Bases loaded with Rockies here for Victor Martinez. 1-0 on the way from Clement. That's a grounder. Could be 2, but it's bobbled and dropped by Dement. Everyone's safe on the error. Let's take a look here. Launch angle of -3 degrees. Directly into the dirt. Booted by Dement. Bozide now with a chance for some bonus runs here. Little dribbler in front of home plate. They go to first, not in time. Infield RBI single for Tag Bozide. Campana now, 2-2 count. Fly ball deep to left. Gall will collect. Ventura will tag. And score safely. Very costly error now as it's now 4-1 with 2 away for Benji Molina. Molina with a little doink into right field. Now it's 5-1. All these runs are, of course, unearned. Take a look at the box score, or most of them. Clement still out here. I mean, this is what you get with 35 movement in Coors. Shinjo scorches this one into the right field corner. Stand up RBI double. This nightmare inning continues. It's a bat around bottom of the third to score 5 runs. Rockies lead 6-1. 0-2 count on Mondesi.
Strike 3.
Got him. If you take a look at Rolandini, that 80 movement is what plays. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup, splitter mix. Dangerous pitcher here at Coors. Fly ball to center. Thames gives it a good look. Here's Giel. Little looper up the first base line. Campana calls off Martinez. You know, I've been thinking about what save to do once the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters reaches 2022, which is when I started this game and the end of all the historical data in it. I'm torn between trying to win Roy Halladay a championship, because he never did, and he's my favorite Blue Jay, favorite pitcher of all time. Or do I try and give Trout and Ohtani... I mean, we have them both for 6 years. Can we win a title as the Angels with Trout and Ohtani? Robin Ventura having a very successful day. That'll be the end of Matt Clemens' day. Holy smokes, it's Perfect Team 24 legend Monty Ward. Sorry. I'm just receiving word that this is Monty, not Monte. Could have fooled me. And if you're looking for Perfect Team content, not to worry, you're going to find me tomorrow at either 11:30 a.m. or noon Eastern with a hastily thrown together Perfect Team stream. Should be a little bit of fun. We're going to raid into the Hawk Report. I have some packs to rip, I have a perfect drafter, 3 to pick for, and I have thoughts on Perfect Team this year. Monty Ward batting for himself. And he's aboard with a hit. The pitcher, the relief pitcher, gets aboard with a single with 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Rolandini will ground out to Ventura. He'll go the short way to Campana. Rolandini, 68 pitches. And the bench is mighty tired. Guys like Vaughn. Oh, wow. Tag Bozine tags this one. And there's the new home run horn. Bonus points if anyone knows what that is. Campana scorches this one through the right side for an opposite field single. Bernie's got the day off. Griffey is, as mentioned, injured. Ludwig is got the day off. So does Hillenbrand. And we're just putting the screws to these guys right now. Oh, wow. Campana is fast. Okay, maybe he's our replacement for Guillen if he walks. Squeeze bunt it. Beautiful. Love it. Which means y'all don't need to redeem the bunt points action. I've already done it for you. Ha ha. Swing away, Rolandini. Why not? All right. Sacrifice fly, helping out his own cause. If my voice sounds a little ragged, You need to go take a look at last week's Saturday Seafarers. I was doing a lot of shouting for that. Marcus Thames, how do you do? "491 feet to the deepest part of center field." All right, looks like Raul Mondesi picks up an RBI. Solo home run. Whatever. Popped up on the infield. Campana says yoink. It's 11-2 through 5.5. Maybe we should... Not quite Dukeston. It is from a television something or other. All right, 100 pitches for Rolandini. Let's hand things over to William Juarez, who can take things the rest of the way. Little dribbler, good play by Guillen. Oh, he's so good at this. John Gall, the last hope here. If anything, I may actually make an adjustment to it because it sounds a little slow. But hey, it works. Rockies win this one 11-2. Gotta love Coors. And at least Roberts can feel good that his error ultimately didn't cost the team the lead, or the game. They still ended up losing. All right, let's get settled in. I'm going to try and figure out which other games we can play here. We got the draft coming up. We got All-Star voting. I'd love to get a lead on the Dodgers and Giants. We almost sweep the Expos. 3-run comeback thanks to Mo Vaughn, and then Ryan Ludwig gives the win to Juarez. A rare bad game for Kirk Saarloos. After back-to-back shutouts, a 6-hitter he twirled on the road. Okay, I wonder how Saarloos' home road splits look. Alright, he is definitely a better pitcher on the road. Kel Surprise, but... Ryan Ludwig batting .417 now that he's taking over for Griffey. I vibe with this. Mo Vaughn, who we acquired in exchange for Travis Lee, former member of our core. I will reveal what it was by the end of the broadcast. Travis Lee still with the club, but he's DHing, putting up 2.4 wins above replacement in 43 games. Seems like Camden's really working for the guy. I mean, clearly he's not going to be the starting first baseman because, holy hand grenades, Prince Fielder. Important string of games. We're playing LA San Fran, LA San Fran, and then we're hosting the Cleveland Club. Yeesh. All right. Took the series against LA. Lost game 1 at home to San Fran. Oh, they got to Noodler. Oh, that's bad. Not a single out recorded by Justin. Ludwig, of course he's injured. Do Do we even have any decent outfielders in the minors? Matt Watson, I guess? Alright. Shinjo will be getting more starts in right field. Brian Sanchez finally getting his first start in the pros, and he gives up 5 runs in 2 2/3. Maybe we move Bernie Williams to right and give Tag Bozy more opportunities to play in left. Yeah, that I like. Because Tag is tagging him. Rolandini goes 8 shutout innings. A sub-3 ERA at Coors. Okay, Noodler blew another game. I don't know what it is with this guy. A whip of 2. I mean, yes, 8 shutdown innings, 5 meltdowns. Who do we have in the minors who can take up the slack here? All right, Carlos Deliza. Yeah, we may need to make a call soon. Oh, by the way, I need to show you this guy, all right? Okay, look at him. We need Oleg Kornev. 22nd round selection from Russia. And it looks like he could be a serviceable starter in the bigs. TCR goes... Alright, maybe we just demote Noodler. Give him a chance to rebuild. And let someone else close. Alright, my manager seems dead set on Noodler being the guy. Yeah, that's true. The Coors in cold nights won't affect a guy named Oleg from Russia. Okay, we're sending down Noodler. He is having an absolutely gong show string of play right now. Carlos Deliza, welcome back to the majors. I have faith in my closer up until I don't. Jonathan Rowenhorst, the role is yours. Good work by William Juarez picking up the save. Much needed win. I mean, look at this. How are we supposed to gain ground when all we play is LA and San Fran and LA and San Fran? Guillen with a day-to-day injury. His injury proneness went from durable to normal. So maybe his opt-out is not a bad thing? But it's Carlos Guillen. You gotta play through it. You just gotta. Alright, 13 inning win. Thank you, Carlos Deliza, for delivering us. Saul Rivera, you are on very short leash there, Buster. The Padres are making a push. What is going on? I do like that Tag Bozy may have become our new left fielder. Ooh, stamina boost from Rolandini. Love it. Sanchez getting some boosts. Victor Martinez starting to round into form. Still can't believe that Florida dumped him. I mean, yes, he's kind of a dunce, but I'll take these results. 5 wins above replacement in AAA, 3.1 last year. Yeah, he's ready, and I think he's going to be taking over for Robin Ventura over at third base. Corneve. Grady Sizemore starting to round into form. He's going to make his way up to the club soon. Maybe a little overmatched to AAA, but we're going to give him time. Johnny Broxton starting to develop. Orlando Vieira, interesting makeup. Rookie of the Month, John Asahina. All right, him. I mean, anyone trying to pitch at Coors is going to have an issue with a 45 movement, but given the pitching frustrations we've had, I mean, at least we're 9th. Offense looks pretty solid. No complaints there. All right, let's play this one on the road before we get into our draft. Kirk Saarloos on the bump. Campana at third. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right, lefty. Do we put Ventura in and give Guillen a rest day? How's he playing since the injury? Seems like he's doing okay. We just won't ask him to run as much. No Mo Vaughn. It's Victor Martinez in. Mo's getting the day off. Ditto for Hillenbrand. It'll be Ibanez. I need to go stir my turkey sausage chili. Be right back, folks. Yes, that's right. The dinner at Chez Suigi tonight is my famous turkey sausage chili. It's not Thanksgiving up here in Canada. That was last month. Interesting makeup here for the Giants. Where's A-Rod? Is he injured? Brief look out over McCovey Cove. Giants wearing their black jerseys. Rockies wearing their purples. And Carlos Guillen's going to start things off with a loud fly ball to Rontre Johnson in center. Thames, another pop-up. Easy play for Reyes. One, two, three inning for the Rockies here at Pac Bell Park. Kirk Saarloos. Been a bit of a struggle lately. But as long as he's got Marcus Thames in his outfield, he should be okay. But Sednick will ground out to Orr. Easy play there. The ever-dangerous third baseman, Scott Rowland. 2-0 on the wave. Deep drive to right, up against the fence, and that one's into the cove. Well, darn. And we're going to plunk Javi Lopez. Quick mound visit to settle him down. There we go. Good play. Good comebacker there, Sarlos. Bozid looks at strike 3. First K of the day for Kringen. V-Mart works the walk. Two on the way to Benji Molina. On the ground, that could be a double play, and it is. Molina never has been accused of being fleet of foot. Enrique Wilson, the second baseman.
Strike 3.
Yeah, he's not A-Rod. And Captain Kirk just mows down
Strike 3.
this lower half of the lineup. Strikes at the side. Campana's struggling a bit. He gets the start here against the lefty, Kringen. Sarlos batting with the bases empty. Will work a walk. And now Guillen gets a chance to bat. 3-0 on him. Back-to-back walks issued by Kringen. 2-2 on Thames. Grounded up to second base. Wilson makes the play himself. Lined right to Guillen. Back to the top of the order, here's Randy Wynn, who apparently had his grandmother pass away. That's an interesting news story. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I wonder if it's true. Lined right to the first baseman, Victor Martinez, for the second out of the inning. Attaboy V-Mart. Popped up way high on the infield, or we'll collect it. Rocky's still looking for their first hit, but they keep getting traffic on the base paths. Here's Bernie Williams. Okay, that was a charitable call on the slider. And Bernie's in there safely with a stolen base. Old man speed for Bernie Williams, his third stolen base of the season. Full count on tag. Fly ball to right. Not deep enough to advance the runner. But Sednick makes the play. Victor Martinez then. On the ground to the third baseman. Fires across the diamond in time. Benji needs a hit. And instead, fly ball to right. Sarlos has really only made one mistake all game. He's playing this punch for punch with Kringen. Sorry, Kringen, my bad. So I figure we'll do the draft, we'll do the trade deadline, and then we'll see who we can raid into. That one's gotten past Victor Martinez into right field. Bernie Williams brings it back quickly. Jose Macias is aboard, the first baseman. Another hit batter. Sarlos is not making things easy for himself. 1-2 on the way. Fly ball to shallow right. Bernie was drawn in. That'll end the inning. Kringen will face Campana, Orr, and Sarlos. Campana will ground out to shortstop Reyes. Pete Orr, lefty-lefty matchup. Kirk Sarlos will ground to the third baseman, Roland. through 5. The Giants have no-hit the Rockies. I am trying to jinx this. Even though I've never seen a no-hitter live in-game, I do not want to see it against my team. Loud double. And of course the pitcher adds a double to his no-hit appearance. Good play there by V-Mart. Infield is in to try and cut down the runner. Lined right to Victor Martinez in foul territory. Wow! That's a 4-star catch. Noom. Pitch around Roland. What part of pitch around don't you get? Kirk. Make that 2 mistakes, and they're both to the same guy. There we go, Guillen.
Strike 3.
Kringen works the count to 3-0 on Thames, and he's aboard with a 1-out walk. Thames ready at the count to jump. Good work by Marcus Thames. 7th stolen base of the game, or of the season. Williams will strike out. Bozede now. 3-1 the count. Another walk issued. This is an Edwin Jacksonian no-hitter so far. 6 walks, 3 Ks, no hits. Martinez on the ground. Going to be a tough play. Roland, of course, makes it. Still no luck with the traffic on the base paths. 2-0 Giants. Rontre Johnson, the center fielder, will pick up a single to center field. One-two on the way. Macias caught looking. 0-1 now. That's a wild pitch. It's going to get past Molina. Rontre Johnson now standing at second. Full count on the way to Enrique Wilson. He's aboard with a walk. Guillermo Reyes. Sarlos. Love a ball in play. That's why. Oh, just a fielder's choice? Come on. Oh, yeah, let's deal with Kringen, the guy who has a double already. And it's going to get another. I don't get it. Their pitcher has 2 hits. We have 0 as a team. There we go. There's the double play ball we needed. 99 pitches for Kringen. Benji Molina says nuts to your no-hitter. It's caught by Randy Wynn. Campana now. 0-2 count. Wandell. Pete Orr hit by the pitch. Let's see. Versus left. That'll be the end of the day for Kirk Sarlos. Mo Vaughn called on to pinch hit. William Juarez did not play in yesterday's 13-inning appearance, so he will likely get the rest of the game. Mo Vaughn out. No hit through 7. Pete Orr will take the rest of the day off. Wandel Campana moves to second. Robin Ventura in at third. Bottom of the seventh, Giants stake to a 3-0 lead in support of Pat Kringen. Good play there by Tag Bozid. Did Scott Rowland get another one? Good grief. We're playing the rest of this out only because if it happens, I want to see it all the way. I'm never watching a game out at San Francisco again. Through 7, Jake Kringen, 6 outs away. Guillen is going to pop this one up a mile high on the infield. Guillermo Reyes. Here's Thames, 0-1. Okay, that will end the no-hitter. Marcus Thames deep to left center. And the fans will applaud Kringen's effort here. Seven incredible innings. And he will leave the game with the lead in tow. Rondell White will pinch hit here. That means Kringen's day is done. What a day he's had. Two hits, one of them worth an RBI. Oh, that's a beautiful around the horn. Attaboy Ventura. And now Eric McRae will try to get Martinez Molina Campana to give the Giants the win. And Victor Martinez works a leadoff hit. Let's get Dickey loose just in case. Benjimo. And that'll be a double play. Campana. And that'll be the ball game. Giants win this one 4-1 on the strength of Scott Rowland and Jake Kringen. Let's at least get the series split. Meanwhile, the all right, Ryan Ludwig's still out. Glad that we put him on the IL. Padres are still winning, and now they've tied us. Lorenzo Bagley going off of all people. Yeah, this seems like a bit of a paper tiger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins in a row. Griffey, hurry back. Yay, he's healthy again. Let's give him a short rehab stint in the minors. Rowan Horst called on for a short save. Brian Sanchez gets his first MLB win. Way to go. All right, credit where credit is due. Tag Bozid may have stolen Bernie Williams' starting spot. So, first year draft time. Drafting almost dead last. I expect we're going to take Brian Horvitz. I would much rather go for maybe a Dallas Braden or a Phil Hughes. That's basically the way you have to play if you are the Colorado Rockies, because most pitchers in their right mind won't want to sign with you. So you got to draft them and keep them. Milwaukee Brewers will select with the first overall selection Carlos Quentin. Oh, he's going to be a very good player for them. The Arizona Diamondbacks will choose Cole Hamels. Strong lefty pitcher. The Philadelphia Phillies will add to their team Billy Butler. Contact bat primary, but yeah, very much in the Todd Helton mode. Red Sox will add Dustin. Of course. Of course! Of course the Red Sox get Dustin Pedroia. The Mariners add Pablo Sandoval. Still has his catcher eligibility too. Chicago White Stockings will take Nick Markakis. I admittedly had my eye on him. Chicago Cubs will add Carlos Carrasco. Cubs drafting twice in a row. They'll take Anibal Sanchez with their second pick. I had my eye on Anibal. Mariners again. Ben Zobrist. Infielder only, no outfield ratings. Texas Rangers add Andre Ethier. Cleveland takes Adam Lind. Minnesota, Gio Gonzalez. Astros add Gallardo. Desmond. Hunter Pence to the Kansas City Royals. As Dribble Cabrera to the Cardinals. That seems like a very Cardinals player, you know? The Orioles will add Seth Smith. The Expos will add Kaz Matsui. Hey now. Fun get for them. The Yankees will take Homer Bailey. The Pirates add Delman Young. The Angels take Matt Harrison. The Mets, Dallas Braden, one of the guys I had my eye on. Some interesting options here, but Padres will take Paul Mayhole. Giants add Phil Hughes. Atlanta Braves, Andy Sonnenstein. Where did my music go? All right, we'll change the track. I had my eye on Sonnenstein too. The Mets will add Neil Walker. Tigers will take Jay Happ. Marlins will take Carlos Gomez. I'm surprised he lasted that long. Detroit takes Jonathan Sanchez. Turn that down. The Athletics. Ivan Terrazas. Who does my scout think we should take? Trevor Plouffe. Ooh. Ah, thank you, Dave. Much appreciated. I mean, the bat's there. I like the work ethic. I don't like the player profile. He probably only would be a first baseman. let's take a look at batting potential. I kind of like Alex Valdez a little more. Corner infielder, switch hitter with a home run bat and speed. Okay, I could get behind that. Chris Iannetta. Basically, who was the guy we had as our backup catcher last year? Basically him. Kurt Suzuki, interesting. Ah, thanks, Dave. I think I have to turn off custom alerts or like log a bug with Twitch. Elijah Dukes. Are there any good fielders left in this draft class? Everyone's showing like a 60 for infield range. And these are all like nothing bats. All right, what I'm guessing is don't bother with defense at this point. Any sneaky pitchers among the batters? No. Is it worth it to take a pitcher or a closer with a top pick? Because Clay Meredith seems interesting. Brian Wilson, extreme ground ball, fits my preferred PBAPIP. And then we got two-way James. Really should not be a two-way player. I mean, Casey Janssen is a borderline starter. I mean, there's a reason the Blue Jays converted him to a closer. I think we look at Brad Bergenson in the later rounds. I don't know. I think we got to take either Valdez or Plouffe. I think we're going to go with Plouffe. A rare jerk that we draft. And the Dodgers will finish out round one by taking Jason Vargas. And Clay Meredith. Into the supplemental rounds. Kind of like Elijah Dukes. Or we go with James Mack. Yeah, let's go under slot and take James McDonald. I'm okay with that. We need a starting pitcher anyway. Brian Wilson still shows up by our second round pick. We're taking him. Ah, dang. I thought we had a pick in the second round. No, we got booted to the third. Right. Okay. Wow, Shingo Takatsu got really nerfed in the ratings. Is there anyone who even meets a PBAPIP suppression? No. Man, this was a rough draft class. Well, let's take Chris McConnell. No, not a big fan of Sean Henry. Let's go with actual Canadian George Cotteris. Save a little bit on budget. Love the name Chip Cannon. Yoink. Where did my scout keeps finding all these crummy pictures? Let's take a flyer on a guy, Troy Patton. Wow, that is a very expensive draft selection. Let's not take him. Let's go with the El Cheapo, Hayden Penn. Alright. Scout's gonna finish the round. Meanwhile, I'm gonna stir my chili one more time. Okay. I think after this Kansas City series, we're gonna... Yeah, if we're on the road at the Twins, let's bring back Griffey. The rematch of the 98 World Series is a sweep for the Rockies. Yeah, we're just going to let Chris Vines walk. We went overslot on Poof. That's not his name. William Juarez moves into the rotation, and he's kicking butt so far. Looks like Brian Sanchez got demoted. I mean, might play well out of the bullpen. 55 stuff. Having a little flexibility isn't a bad idea. DeLees has done well since his return. Noodler. Waiting for Noodler to do well. Uh-oh. Where's Corneve? Oh, he moved to the bullpen. Okay. We need Oleg Corneve. I need to see this man make the big league club. Okay. Let's pick up Griffey on the way out. Let's send down Matt Watson. Ken Griffey returns, and Tagbo Zede will be our DH. When we're on the road, Minnesota and Detroit. Okay, we gotta play one of these two. Especially now that Griffey's back. Guillen's having himself a season. Hello, sir. Dan Curtis versus David Rolandini. No sign of Larry Walker. I could have sworn he was with the Twins. Maybe that was before. Ah, the Metrodome. Note to self, Dome Stadium, R.A. Dickey needs to not make an appearance. Welcome back, Ken Griffey Jr. All right, we're just going to go until RISP. That's not good. Good play there by Ventura. Two-one to Carlos Lee. Played on a hop. That will score the game's first run. Minnesota leads 1-0. 20 home runs for Willingham. Okay, let's do a quick check-in on Rolandini. This is less than ideal. I just want to do like a little bit just to show off the fantastic work that Silva M has done in pulling together these historical stadiums. There we go. All right, that's all I wanted to show. We lose 4-2. They put up 3 in the 8th against Dickey. Why did we put Dickey in at an indoor stadium? Isn't that literally what I said we should not be doing? Ugh. This bullpen will be the death of me. Good news on that front. Byung-Hyun Kim is ready to come back from his bone spur. So hopefully he still can pitch as well. Now the tough part. I think we got to send Shinjo down, because Ludwig is back and healthy. And Tag Bozid can continue to tag him as our DH. Alright, so lost the series against the Twinsies. We got to take this game against Detroit. At least a glance, because Roy Halladay's on the bump. These are the reigning world champion Detroit Tigers, it's worth pointing out. At Comerica Park. Looks like the purple jerseys for the Rockies today. Yeah. Halliday's giving him the good cutter. Strikes out the side after that leadoff walk. That's Roy Halladay. Good play there by Ventura. We're going to miss him, but I feel like we did the right choice in bringing in Victor Martinez to replace him. Maybe we can still find a trade offer for him at the deadline. Good seeing you, Roy. Bye-bye. Put up 4 in the top of the 10th to win it in extras. Rowan Horst, a rare blown save. Brian Sanchez, the win. Typical Roy Halladay luck. Halladay comes back to town to play us, along with the rest of the Tigers. This is going to be another season where Carlos Guillen is not going to be participating. You know what? Given that He ruptured his tendon in his foot. Now it's his Achilles in his right knee. Maybe we don't mind if he opts out. Maybe that's okay. Alright, so one of Kalina or Green is going to come up. I think it's going to be Khalil Green. And we'll have Tony Pena Jr. waiting in the wings. Let's add him to the 40-man just to be safe. Let's get Ramon Soler on the trading block. Good player, just no room for him. Yeah, Campana to short or to second. I'm on board with that. And let's get Khalil Green some at-bats too. That's our DH over Tagbo Zed. Okay. I'd honestly rather have Bozid as our DH. So, we have a problem. The problem is we lost Guillen again. And now Bernie Williams is out with a concussion. What is with the injury bug right now? My goodness. Good news is Tagbo Zed is ready and willing to come back as our left fielder. And we can bring Shinjo back up. Yo-yo. Okay, has Noodler figured it out in the minors? Oh, that's why Noodler was having tough luck up with the bigs. A 433 BABIP. He's just getting unlucky. I think we got a DFA Saul Rivera. Let's bring Noodler back up. Hopefully he got some confidence down in the minors. We almost... Yeah, and I think we got to send Sanchez down, too. Let's get Kim an abbreviated rehab. But the bullpen needs the help. Let's get to the next break day and see what things look like. And now Green's out with a torn hamstring. Ay. Do I need to fire our trainer or something? What is going on here? Yeah, I still want Tag starting in left over Ludwig. Alright, so I guess we're going to call up Tony Pena Jr. then. Welcome to the bigs, kid. With that, it means Campana gets the occasional break. And now we're in a losing slump. Did Noodler seriously blow another one? Yes. Oh my god. What the hell? Walk-off grand slam. Guy snake bit. I don't know how to explain it. There we go. Back on the horse. All right. So we have a lot of people with expiring contracts who we are probably going to need to figure out. Most of our top level pitching or playing staff actually. So if we don't make the playoffs, I guess it's going to be bye-bye Mike Eden. Yeah, we're definitely firing Julio Sanchez. That much is true. I want to keep Cleaver because he's been fantastic. He doesn't want to stick around. Okay. Because he still has a contract? Yes, he still has a contract. Okay, so Cleaver we're keeping. John Donaldson has been fantastic. But I think it might be time to start promoting some guys. Like putting Louis Tiant up with the top club before he retires. I think we're going to keep Kyle Bradley at least. He's got a good rapport with the players. For Mike, it all depends on can he get this team back into the playoffs and win. I'm not giving him 5 years at $1 million. I'd rather promote someone else from within the organization. All right, who else? All right, minor league systems moved up to 13th. Nice number of points. Anyone in the minors we're losing? Brian Giles. He's done okay. I'm okay to let Willie Molina leave. Did Orlando Bermudez and Jim Morales. Yeah, we're letting Christian Mendez leave. There has to be better options out there, and he's been maddeningly incapable of keeping this team healthy right now. If I let Eden walk, then at least... I mean, he does play the team exactly how I like it. But at least then I'll be able to get El Tiante up as our pitching coach. Who pitched the shutout? Rolandini almost going the distance again. Kim picking up the save. Alright, so we have 3 reliable arms. This is fine. This is fine. Sorry, Griffey, you are playing through your day-to-day injury. Marlins are still good. Maybe the Ibanez trade worked out for them, too? All right, Saul Rivera clears my waivers. A walk-off win, courtesy of Robin Ventura. We're building up a lead here. None of these guys. Man, Florida really did just decide to trade away a bunch of good players, didn't they? What about on the pitching side? We got anyone? Pavlik would get eaten alive in Coors. Caleb Martinez. Caleb Martinez has not faced us at Coors yet, so hard to know if he'd really be worth it. I love the changeup, though. Jesse Cross, a part of that Blue Jays dynasty, on the trading block from the Boston Red Sox. Looks like he's back from his elbow reconstruction successfully. Pitching pretty well. He may be someone we go after. Okay, Cross for Ventura. I actually like this deal. Not that Robin Ventura has not been worth it. He has, but Victor Martinez is ready to take that spot, and Khalil Green and Sean Burroughs are in the minors. This helps solidify the pitching staff. Oh, hey, Sasaki made it up with a club. Good for him. Cross definitely meets the PBAPIP suppression I'm after. I just don't want to trade a guy right after he hits a walk-off winning single for us, you know? So let's park that, and let's get to out of this series. Boston's leading the American League East, so this is a chance for Ventura to get some more playoff experience. The White Sox are in the playoff hunt against the Twins. Rangers leading the West. Blue Jays in the wild card. Oh man, if the Muscle T-Bird gets into the postseason, it's going to be weird. Mets and Marlins. The Reds are on fuego. Wow. Okay, so Tony Pena Jr. has become an absolute noodle bat. Continuing saga of, gosh, we need Mr. Guillen. Alright, Jeff Rendazzo might turn into something. Burroughs is slugging pretty decently down the minors, so I'm okay to bring him up. Yusmeiro Petit. Hello, sir. Possible trade bait. Jonathan Ramos with 80 movement. Elvin Upton Jr. figuring out how to play shortstop. Okay. Alright. I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I pull the trigger on this. How are we looking for our profit forecast? Cool. $3 million in the green. All right, swept the Diamondbacks. 4.5 up on the Dodgers. Tag Bozide has made it to this team's upper echelon. Bernie can have a sit. Okay, Tony Pena Jr. is figuring it out. I think if anyone goes down to the minors, it might be Asahina. Because William Juarez has come up and is pitching outstandingly well in the rotation. Like, even Noodler's finally stopped blowing saves. You know what? I'm gonna keep that Robin Ventura trade up until we get to the deadline. That's a deadline kind of a trade to make. Sarlo spinning a 4-hitter. Attaboy, Captain Kirk. That's my ace. The fact that none of our guys are in the home run chase, though, is a little concerning. All right, Bernie still concussed. Win it for Bernie! To the moon! Vaughn's got 20 home runs, though. And now I waited too long and Ventura's got a strained hamstring. Let's see if we can pull that trade off still. Oh, wow. That's a lot of players now on the trade market. Florida's looking to flip Ibanez. Oh, man. You dunce! You fool! Travis Lee's on the market. Ryan Klesko from the Diamondbacks is on the market. Oh, looks like he's had some injury issues. Oh, good to see Nafi Perez actually made the big league club eventually. Didn't make it with us. Ah, our old friend Colbrun. Oh, he's having a bad time. What about pitchers? So Cross is still available. Not looking as sharp in his most recent 2 starts as he did in his first 2. Madrick, Jeremy Lee. Oh yeah, let's get Jeremy Lee back. Good grief. Alright, our old friend Matt Morris. Recovered from his twice partially torn UCLs and is still an effective pitcher. Alright, so let's you know what, Ventura can still play through it. I don't want to pull a trigger just yet. Let's actually get to the deadline and see what our needs are. Darren Dreifert, Connor Johnson for Oleg Kornev. I mean, he's not going to be a starter anymore. Not with a stamina 35. But Kornev is not available. Kringen! Shakes fist. And Griffey's out again. True to form, true to real life, Griffey is breaking down. And we gave him way too much money. I should have let him walk. How long is he out for? 3 to 4 weeks, okay. Let's bring Watson up. So we're going to see Ryan Ludwig take over in right field. I just want my players to get healthy and stay healthy. Is that really too much to ask? All right, final voting results. All-Stars. Hey, Cologne made it with the White Sox. Wow, he's developed into a good player. Yeah, Chicago made the right move signing him. Delgado getting injured, but still decent. Blake Stein. After bouncing around, he comes to Detroit and has pitched incredibly well. Good for him. Travis Lee gets a nod. They moved Derek Jeter to second. Oh, man. Brooks Kieschnick, the one who got away. Koski. Larry Walker's in Texas. Okay. Still getting nominations, too. And then, for the National League... Hey, Roland Dini made it. Way to go, guy. Mo Vaughn. Guillen, but injured. And Thames. Any notable names in the Prospect Series? Grady Sizemore, okay. Joaquin Soraya. Neat. And we walk it off. Ryan Ludwig, the hero. Beat LA. Beat LA. The team has really come together. All right, to the trade deadline we go. Let's see if what our greatest need is. And now both Martinez and Ventura are hurt. So let's do a little bit of jigging here. Let's get V-Mart onto the IL for a little bit. Call up Bernie. Send down Watson. Let's call up Burrows. Darren Dryford for Grady Sizemore. I'm not interested in bringing Dryford back. Of course, Travis Lee wins the home run derby. Over his... Wait, was that against his teammate, Corey Aldridge? No, that's Boston's ridiculous left fielder. Holy Hannah. Right, who got a 10-2 there by LA? Oh, Willie. And Willie Brown just do not like. And the fact that we got swept by LA in a 4-game set at their place, also do not like. Noodler blew another save. I mean, the BABIP of 434 is probably unsustainable. 18 inning loss. Jeff Battles for Jason Kubel. Now, Kubel is sort of surplus at this point. I wouldn't mind trading him. But Battles? No, not him. Not interested. Let's throw in Ramon Soler. Let's grab someone who we can actually use. Someone on their 40-man, perhaps. No, not Placido Polanco. Not Torrey Hunter. Not Johnny Damon. He can't field worth a lick, and he's way too expensive. Our old closer Ken Ryan, maybe? Oof, maybe not with the extension tag to him. There's got to be someone on the Royals I actually want. Kevin Appier, the Cy Young winner, of course. And he 10-5s it. Ah. The rest of their pitching is nicht so gut. McClaskey has a bit of a crummy curveball, but I'm not sure I like Chad Qualls as a pitching option. I think we're gonna just tell the Royals no thanks. Okay, starting to get some trade offers. Jose Rosado for Tag Bozide and Eric Stephenson. No. Why would I want your Rule 5 pick? Sean Chacon for Ryan Ludwig. Let's see who else the Mets have that we could pick up. $20-game winner Brad Penny, maybe? All right, let's go to our prospects list. Let's add in. Wow, that's a really good pitching prospect that we've got here. Alan Bostick. Let's add in a Jonathan Ramos. Uh-oh, Sizemore is injured. That's not good. Jason Kubel? Never mind, he's not available. So the answer to this deal is no. Luis Gonzalez for Tagbozid. No, not an old and broken Luis Gonzalez. Okay, getting a bunch of trade offers in now as we inch towards the deadline. V-Mart will be ready to come back as soon as he's done with his injury. Sizemore is going to go on the 40-man roster because I don't want to lose him. Put Woodward on the block too. And now Ventura is out, possibly for longer, so we waited too long and now we can't trade him. Ah! Why did I do that? Joe Vitko. From the Phillies? Okay, I'm listening. I could see that working. We're not getting Ludwig, though. Sean Estes, that's a hard no. Jeff Alkire for Ludwig, that's a no. Ben Blake for Jason Kubel, that's a no. Let's talk with the Phillies, though. Vitko seems like he'd fit the bill for our club. Some extra pitching help. Not going to be Soraya, though. Let's go Jonathan Ramos. Oh, okay. Throwing a Chris Woodward. Yeah, okay, okay. Can we make it better? Like throwing in a Bobby Abreu. Ooh. Okay. There's some outfield help. That way we don't have to stress Tagbozid that much, or Ryan Ludwig. Yeah, Ludwig I think we rushed. So we get Abreu for right field. Absolute power bat. But we just got to get them to eat some money. Can they help us out with a shortstop? No, they do not have one. They're running Tom Wigand out. Oy. Ooh, Abreu still has a contract for next year? Oy, oy, oy. A player option at $11.8 million. Well, that would really sour the rest of the finances, but let's see if we can still make this deal work. Maybe we do trade Ryan Ludwig away. Has Noodler figured it out? We picked up a win, blew another save. 36. Campana's been okay, not great, but I think we need to keep him for next year. Pete Orr has been sensational. Not giving up on Bozide. Oh, he is American. Who am I thinking of that was Canadian then? It must have been Orr. You know what? Ludwig at age 25. He's been a part-time player. Getting the Phillies to eat money on that Abreu deal sounds great. Vitko helps out with a playoff push. Let's go. Only a $4.1 million payroll for next season. That I can get behind. And then who goes in for Vitko? I think it's Asahina. Actually, no, let's look at the FIP. Let's try to be genteel about this. And Delisa has done better since coming to the club. Okay, he had a rough July. Maybe we option down Delisa because we already used an option year. Yeah, let's do that. That gives Juarez a chance to move down. Vitko into the rotation. Okay. I like how that looks. Come on, Ventura. Don't be injured for too long. Oh, brother. Okay. I waited too long and I've been hoisted. We'll temporarily call up Kalina. Does Kalina still have option years? 2 of them. Perfect. Campana will come in and play third, at least until Victor Martinez is healthy again. Welcome to Coors Field, Bobby Abreu, for this year and next. Well, there's our replacement for Bernie Williams. Team likes it when we buy at the deadline. Speaking of which, let's go into it, and then we'll advance until we get to the end of our next home game, so we can do another lineup intro. Whoop, I need to go stir my chili. You know what, we're going to be finishing soon. No need. All right, a third baseman would be splendid, but not a necessity. Vaughn's been good. Old man Kurt Schilling and Jose Rijo both on the block. Cross is still available, but I don't think we need him anymore. Jeff Jenkins and that gargantuan contract available to play second base. Okay, that would let us move Orr to short, so we don't have to rely on Tony Pena Jr., who, to his credit, has turned it around. Hillenbrand's been worth it. Burrows has struggled since come back. Mo's been good. Orr's been great. Campana's been league average. Tag friggin' Bozide has supplanted Bernie Williams. Hopefully Bernie's okay being a bench bet, because, I mean, tag Bozid. So I'm not opposed going after Jenkins. We're going to get V-Mark back soon. Banez, lol. Florida's a joke of a franchise, man. Just a joke. Not interested in picking up Placido Polanco. Meadrich, though. Nah, I like our bullpen now. Toronto McGill, don't need a catcher. Not seeing any ace pitchers on the mound. Craig Burton from the Pirates. Wrecked. No, thank you. Are the Padres selling? Oh yeah, they fell off in a big hurry. Wow. Dodgers are breathing down our necks, of course. Blue Jays are just looking to move everybody. Did they fall off? What's going on here? Oh yeah, the Orioles have lapped them a little bit. And the A's still have the wild card. The Rangers have lost 9 in a row. Yeah. Okay, I think the deal to make is with the Cubs for Jeff Jenkins. I think the deal starts with Jason Arnold. They want Hillenbrand. Let's throw in a Kevin Mensch, a Josh Hall, Belvani. Is it time to move on from Dickey? No, he's been fantastic this year. Never mind. Melky Cabrera to the Red Sox is a package. Interesting. I am loath to give up anyone so quickly. I'm not trading away Victor Martinez, that's for sure. Maybe I can take a slightly used Burrows. That's not a no. What about a Jeff Kennard? Throwing everyone at him. Something's got to make him budge. All right, if we remove Hall, and add in Molina, that moves. That does it. So Arnold, yeah, it sucks to move on from him. Ditto Burrows. What if I remove Burrows? Okay, we can keep Burrows. Can we keep... I've given up on Arnold at this point. He's pitched well in the minors, but it hasn't translated to the majors. You know what? Let's keep Aubrey, because we may need him for next year. Throw in a Josh Kreutzer instead. Belvani's been lapped on the bench. That's on the depth chart. Ditto for Mensch. We can keep Crane. Can we keep Kennard? No, we can't. All right, we got Domit, who's ready to come up to the majors. That's who'd replace Molina, right? Not Randazzo. Not Dusty Goman. Not Broxton. Not Barton. It was Kennard. Okay. Can you eat some money on this deal, Cubbies? Let's go win us a title. So I'd rather have Jenkins at second and Orr at shortstop. I like that. And then we're going to get Victor Martinez back soon, and chef's kiss. Now we can go out and get another catcher on a rental. Let's see, who do the Marlins want for... No. No. Okay. We do need to call up someone to take the catching spot, so... Let's take a look here. I think... Kalina is going to head down. Ryan Domit, welcome to Colorado Rockies to back up Sean Burrows. That's a very fun addition. Whoops, we received trade proposals after the deal was done. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken this deal anyway. Skip Schumacher is interesting. He does not move the needle. Not for Raffrod. Not giving up Tag Bozide. Jenkins gets 2 hits in his Rockies debut, including a double. Tag Bozide continues to be a boss. And we sweep the Reds at their place. Victor Martinez will be back in 4 days. Just in time to rejoin the club before our next home game. And this team is going to be an absolute wagon. I cannot wait. Oh, chef's kiss. Let's see, who can we raid into? Oh, right, the replay of the TWIP is going on, so we're going to raid into them. Y'all can get some additional drops if you haven't yet. And I'll take a look at these later. John Slack starting to round into form. Hello, sir. Okay. All we have to do is stay ahead of the Dodgers and Giants. Griffey's healthy again. Victor Martinez is ready to go. Of course, Griffey can take his time because we got Bobby Abreu helping out Tag Bozide. Tag's on a hitting streak still. And now V-Mart's healthy. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's demote Shinjo. Let's call up Griffey. We're not going to bother with a rehab stint. Let's turn off the force start for tag. And let's send down Sean Burrows. Welcome back, Victor Martinez, our new third baseman. And let's see, do we bench? If anything, I think we bench Abreu against lefties. And that may be where Bozide can get some starts. Get a platoon. Oh, Bernie! Yeah, let's go with Bernie. Good to see Bozide starting to figure out first base, too. Maybe that's where he sticks. This team is loaded for Boren. Oh my god. Can the Dodgers stop winning? 8 in a row. They've taken the division lead, but we have the wild card. Okay, let's go right in to the official channel before I blow a blood vessel. You'll see me tomorrow morning at 11:30 or tomorrow at noon. Haven't decided on the exact start time for a hastily thrown together perfect team stream. Happy American Thanksgiving, all you Yanks. Then again on Saturday for the Seafarers as we revel and bask in the glow of our 2029 Nihon Koku Series win. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Time to have some chili.